Hey folks, welcome back to Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. Last time we found ourselves in the big soul valley of kinda not much, unfortunately. Seems like there's not a lot to find in that place so far, but we will see on that front. We also went back to Fury Green and grabbed a few things, and found ourselves here at the Ice Belt, despite the game telling me not to go this way. That's where we are. So, I guess let's just kind of see if we can do anything around here? I don't know, like, there's gonna be like something early stopping us or something like that. It'll be interesting to know. Exposed to beam energy, yeah? A fun gate. Ooh. This door looks a bit... has seen better days. Can be disabled from this side. Rear side sensor remains functional. What can be released from the other side? Sounds like a control beam situation to me. And I imagine we can bust through this? I would say so. There you go. Well, let's give this a try. There you go. Puzzles, we like that. That's cool. And we are immediately met with a spinner, of course. Grapple crane control terminal. Controls the crane currently offline, draws power from the spinner. Yeah, okay. Crane will send this thing down, I guess? Well, I hope we can access that door down there. Seems like yes. So, I guess we just did this to get to this crane thing. Seems like a million things need the spinner in this game. It's kind of weird. Oh, there's a missile just chilling in there. Linked to a bomb slot, you say? Where would the bomb slot be? Oh, here? Hiding behind this? Yeah, okay. Okay, that sure is just kind of there. I'm certainly not complaining. More missiles, more better. Cool. Alright. Well, let's see what we can do. We got some friends. Ice Crawler. Well adapted to freezing temperatures, it remains active even in low temperatures and possesses a relatively soft carapace covered in sharp thorns. Kinda like your basic Geemers or what have you. Or Zoomers. Whatever those little dudes are called. Surprisingly, they do take a charge beam shot to the face, or maybe I'm just missing? I don't know, it's weird. Light delivery truck. Transport designed to make tide turns in the facility. It is equipped with special tires for driving on the frozen ground. Oh, there's gonna be some big, like, Arctic wasteland out there or something, huh? Would make sense, wouldn't it? Oh, this door's frozen? Requires extreme heat to clear. Well, yeah, we're not going this way then. Understandable. At least we got that missile. I think that's all we can do then here, huh? I would say so. Okay. In that case, back we go. I guess I'm gonna head back to the desert and I'll see you there. Okay. So I'm guessing that probably Volcano Land is like the only place we're gonna be able to go to, but I'm really curious to see the other place then. Just because there's presumably gonna be something stopping us from going that way too, I can imagine. And I guess we do need to give the desert like a proper explore. You think? Probably a good idea. Side walkway, that's kind of different. Oh, okay, so they both... Did I go this way? Oh, this was... Yeah, we need to grapple. Okay. And what was the deal with this? Internal circuitry is damaged. The door can't be opened, like, ever. Okay, that's fine. Alright, and we come back out to here, then. It's interesting that they have these, like, little pockets where there's, like, a mini load... It's not really a loading screen. I guess it's just, like, an area transition. Kind of strange, though. Alright, and we're back here. Let's go for a ride. So, Once again, there's like a lot of stuff. Bonk some crystals, because that's a thing we can do. I still don't really understand what those are about. Dude, you told me this last time. Shut up. I swear if he keeps doing that, I don't even know. I honestly don't. Like, it's huge. Look at this. Crazy. I want to go over to this area. Because I'm curious. Because the other place is all the way down there, mind you. That's where they're telling me to go, but I want to see where the other places are. Like, it's just a flat desert. Is there anything around? Signs point to no. It's just... What is the point? There's nothing here. Like, if you're gonna have a big open area, you gotta put stuff in it. Okay, I'm curious what these little things are. I saw those last time. Can we scan it? Plant morphology Cuvaria. A succulent variant that stores large amounts of fluid in its parenchyma, that's a word. Although the outer skin has exceptional elasticity and strength, it is breakable. That's probably... Will it give us a boost or something, maybe? Maybe that's what that does, I don't know, but I just shot it either way. Great aim, me. Can you imagine having to walk from one side of this to the other? How horrible would that be? Again, there's some interesting structure out there. We could check that out. That's probably just the other freaking thing, right? The other spot we need to go. Look, there's like rocks and stuff. It's so exciting. Can you believe this? Like, it really is just a big desert of nothingness. It's kind of crazy. There's a little facility down here that I bet we also won't be able to get into, but let's try. I do like the jump off the bike. It is kind of cool. I do believe I hear... Whoop. Eh? What was that? What is that? What is this thing? It's rolling around. What is it doing? Sir, I would really like to scan you. I bet you want me to do this, don't you? Marauder. Prototype anti-griever weapon developed by the Le Mans after the Great Tragedy. The Great Tragedy, you say? Okay. They were never deployed in battle. Well, I guess they are now. Oh, we kind of saw these things in the test. Interesting. Yeah, like, I don't know, this big open desert, like, it kind of gives me Wind Waker vibes, but I don't know, I feel like it wasn't as bad in Wind Waker. Because, like, Zelda games are a bit more about sort of big open areas to explore, where Metroid is not. And that's kind of why I'm not so sure about this. And here we have a little facility. Is there anything in here? There's a sneaky missile just hanging out. Okay, that's cool. Sure was just in a random crate. Doesn't seem like we can get anything else in here. A little thing. Forearm for a Galactic Federation heavyweight golem. Other than a severed connector cable, it is undamaged. Finger flexion will trigger with an electric current. Something else about an electric current there. Okay. We've seen a bit of that. And I don't think we have the means to do that. I don't know if those are little hives or not, but we can shoot them. Seems to be all that's here. Mech part. Okay, so it shows you there's a mech part there. That's interesting that it's showing us that. Where was that other facility? It was there. Also a mech part there too. GF debris. That makes sense. Okay. Well, let's see what's over here too. Might be something of interest. Or not, it's just a big old wall of nothing. Which is somewhat to be expected, I feel. Like, I don't know, they just put these things and they don't really have much in them. Like, there was a missile, it's great, I guess. Keep going along the wall, I suppose. Might find something of interest. Little canyon. Wasn't really much of a canyon. Little rock overhang. Crystals to pick up that I'm sure we'll do something with eventually. What if there's a way up here? It'd be kind of interesting. Certainly doesn't seem like it. Yeah, that gives you a boost of sorts. Gonna have all the crystals by the end of this? I would hide something around here. Seems like an interesting little place. But perhaps it was bold of me to assume there would be something in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, I'm just seeing if there's a way up to the top of these rocks. It certainly seems like a no. Oh, we're coming to whatever this complex is. Eh? What was that noise? Was that me shaking? I don't think so. Yeah, I'm not seeing much out here. Well, there's a big old bridge. Let's go see what this is. Hey, friend. I just bonked him. That works too. There's like a little bit of pop in there, but it's honestly not too bad. Alright, what's gonna inevitably stop me from going this way? That's a shot expansion up there. Just kinda chillin'. And that's a spider ball track. Sure is. We need a spider ball for that. Okay, looks like we're not getting over here either. Wonder if the eventual screw attack would do it too. I mean, it probably would, assuming that's in the game, but look, it's been in the other Prime games, except the first one, because it wasn't a thing yet. I guess I should make a note that there's a ammo pickup here, or whatever this is. Zoom way in. I mean, I guess we can just put it there, huh? There you go. Okay. Here is this big open desert, but you can't actually do anything in it. You have to go straight to this other place. What is the point? Look at this. There's nothing here. It's just flat. No, like, what's the point? I don't understand. I really don't get it. It's just big for the sake of being big. There's nothing here. I don't get it. A little overhang with a whole lot of nothing. I don't understand. I really don't. Is something there? Oh, look, it's a... No, what is this, actually? Galactic Federation signal detected beneath the sand surface. Its source can be free with a strong pull. Something else I don't have. What a shock. Is there anything we can do? Like, geez. Now, does this put anything on the map? It doesn't seem to. I think I will put a note here, too. Let's do that. Hopefully I'll remember that's there. Okay. Good to know. Again, can you just imagine having to walk from one side of this to the other? Like, oh my god. Man, there's just, like, nothing to see. I don't understand. I was actually closer to where we... Oh, wait, no, that was the other side. Yeah, we're going down this way now. That's what we're doing. Maybe keep going, like, along the wall? I don't know. Oh, hey, friend. Get bonked. Okay, so I'm back here now, right? Yeah. I do not need to be going this way. Might there be anything along here? Not really. This kind of looks like an arena of sorts. Well, no, it's just a kind of little valley, I guess. Doesn't look like there's much in it, though, does there? Like, what is the point? I seriously don't understand. Like, it's just big and open for the sake of being big and open. Like, again, it's a different kind of exploration than we would expect from Metroid, but it also needs to be... There needs to be things to discover. There's just nothing here. There's like a little thing to explore every once in a while, and that's it. Like, it's more sparse than the Great Sea. I don't get it. I really don't get it. I wanted to shoot them with the bike because I could. Hmm? Oh, you're still floating around, huh? Come back here, you. Where did he go? He's behind me? Am I meant to catch up, or am I meant to, like, get him on the, you know, backswing like this? You know, it would be great if there was a center camera button, also. I am struggling with the combat here, it seems. Now he's in front of me, I guess. Oh my god. I don't know if I'm just, like, really bad or what. Dude, what the heck? Now you're okay. Get out of here, dude. Like, jeez. That was a real menace. Okay, there's something glowing out here. What's this about? Transfer pod made of extremely durable densium alloys containing a heavyweight golem power cell. Destroying the pod will not damage its contents. Densium, you say? That sure does sound like power bombs. That's good to know. Yeah, there's something glowing here. So this will be on the map. So mech part. It sure is pointing these out. This makes me think that, like, we're gonna need to collect them for something. Remember that mech we saw in the jungle back in, like, part 2 or something? 3, maybe? Was the one that Myles recognized? Makes me wonder about that. Seen these guys before? Not what I was aiming at, but that's fine. Transfer pod, also made of densium. Okay. See, they just automatically dodge, it seems like. I don't quite understand. Like, why even charge if they're just gonna dodge every time? See? It's like I just have to shoot them. Like this. A little odd. Plenty of these, yeah. A grapple node? Okay. Another whoa! They do not want you standing on this, huh? Nope. Interesting. But this is Metroid Prime. You're supposed to be able to stand on everything in these games. I can't believe this. Yeah, look, it's just not high enough for us to jump up there. Well, there's probably something of interest in that structure, but seems like we do not have the means to check that out either. Which is a shame. See, I think this would be more interesting if there was more stuff. Like, look at this. It's just, there's nothing here. It's flat. Like, the thing that made the Great Sea interesting in Wind Waker was you saw an interesting silhouette of an island in the distance, and you're like, ooh, what's that? Let's go see what that is. You don't get that. It's just flat desert. Like, what is this? See, occasionally we'll find something like this, but they're hard to spot because they're so small. I can't even scan this guy. Is this another shrine? Seems like it might be. What's the bet we can't do this one either? Place your bets now. Maybe we can. What is this one? Source of Spring Shrine. Is this actually a Zelda TikTok shrine? What is this? Drain for circulating pumped groundwater. The drains draw from the same common channel, with the water evenly distributed to each. A little watery place. Green energy crystals. Okay. Is it just a pocket of those? I guess so. Like, do you want me to shoot these? They collected them in anticipation of the prophesized chosen one. I missed that. So they were collecting these like, Samus will show up one day, so here we go. It's just kind of odd. But okay. Easier to just use missiles there. Something hiding in there? No? There's a missile in there. I want that. Something must lower this then. Didn't I scan this door before? Lamorne door. Okay, just a usual one. Gotcha. That's fine. There must be something more to do. I can target these. Maybe you can, like, freeze them and it does something? Oh, the water's filling up. Is it? I think it is. There's a door behind it. I feel like I am missing something I need for this. Is it filling? No, it's not filling up. It looked like it was. So something must move this. I feel like we don't have what we need for this. I'm not sure what it would be, mind you. My first thought is like you freeze the water or something. Okay. That's the wrong button. I guess I'm gonna do this. Yeah, I don't see what else I can do right now. I think I tried all the things, right? We only really have missiles and shots. I mean, I guess there's the control beam? Hit all three? It doesn't really make sense, but... Does it let me lock onto these things? No. Control beam go through the grate? Nope. Could the control beam fit through here? Probably not, right? I would say no. Well, I am gonna come to the conclusion that I cannot do anything here yet. Don't know what exactly we need for that, but, we'll bear that in mind, I suppose. Alright, at least we're exploring a little bit. There's finally something to see out here that we can at least look at. Ugh, I don't know. I really don't know how I feel about giant desert of nothingness here. I should put a marker here too so I remember. I don't know if that's going to be like over the thing or not, or how that's going to work, but yeah, that's fine. Hello. Goodbye. So yeah, the game really wants me to be over here. And there's an entrance over there. What else is around, though? If there's anything else of interest, that would be good to know. Another one of those rocks. And more flat desert, who would have thunk it? Yeah, it sure is just big and open. Another one of those dudes. 2 hits just kind of get him. Oh, he's still behind me. Probably crashed somewhere, right? And we seem to be approaching the edge here. Like, we gotta look at the nice vista again, right? Still looks nice. There's just not much to it, is there? It's a bit of a shame. I kind of want to at least do a full circuit, see if there's anything else around. And then we'll probably head back to Volcano Land, I guess. Yeah, those refill your boost, it looks like. Okay, please tell me we can boost through this hole. That's a good missile. I like that one. That's fun. I approve of that. Alright, I mean, we're out here. Another ramp? This probably gets us back to here, yes, okay. I don't think there was much else around here. For some reason my brain is thinking it's B to brake, which it's not, it's B to boost. I need to be wary of that. And then we're back to where we've been. Okay. Probably not gonna find much in this little stretch here. Well, I think that's like about it, to be honest. Oh, those give items. Interesting. Yeah. We sure have done a circuit. I guess I'll just kind of drive straight for a bit. Maybe there's gonna be something? I doubt it. I feel like we've kind of seen the whole desert already. Maybe there's like one more shrine just in the middle of nowhere somewhere. But like... this is kind of it, huh? I don't know, man. I really don't know how to feel about this. I think it's interesting here as well is that like the map is in hexes, but like the minimap just doesn't do that. So it's kind of hard to tell when you've, hello friends. Got these guys? Yeah. It's kind of hard to tell like what you have and haven't explored at a glance. Like you would have to be constantly looking at the map, I feel like this. See, like I missed a space there and it's like, it's weird, I don't know. Not that it matters because you're not gonna see anything, like... there's nothing here. There's not even any interesting music, which I guess does a good job of making things spooky and eerie, but like... did I do this one? Okay, I think I did miss this one, somehow. Here's something to look at. Yeah, like there's not even any music out here. Like, the thing that made the Great Sea fun, again in Wind Waker, was the most adventurous music I've ever heard in a video game. The Great Sea music is great. Which makes sense. Shut up. But here we just have spooky noises and it's like, okay. Can we actually do something in here? There sure is a missile in there. How would we get... okay, it's a multiple situation from somewhere. I see. And I bet we don't have the means to do it yet, because why would we? Although we can jump up here, so maybe. What's this little thing? Okay. Yet another mech part? Yes. We're gonna be collecting these at some point, aren't we? That would be my guess. For what reason? Who knows? Okay, there must be some way. I can hear the item. Also, I can't believe they changed the item sound effect. It used to be a war, but like slower than that, and now it's just a Okay, there's nothing up here? There's some way into this thing, right? There has to be. No, I'm not allowed to do that? Hmm. Where is it? It's here. Like, doesn't it look like this part? Maybe we can bomb jump this? It looks a little high for that. Well, it was kind of close. The camera's panning to it to be like, hey, you're doing the right thing, but I don't think that's right. I don't know, maybe you get some kind of like ledge grab situation. Otherwise, I don't really see how you would get this one. Because yeah, I was thinking it's like, this kind of looks like a morph ball tunnel here, but it doesn't really look like that leads anywhere. Yeah, again, my only thought here is a bomb jump. But I don't think that's quite right. I don't think that's happening just yet, so we will leave a marker, again, as we do. There you go. Alright. Now, which way is the right way? We want to go east. East is this way. Okay. Yeah. Well, we did at least stumble across that. I also see some green crystals. I'm going the wrong way now, I think. I think these blue ones just give you boost meter? Not totally sure. Is that something just there? There's a hole up there. Could we perhaps... Is there a ramp on the other side? No, I thought maybe. It was not. Okay. We go back to apparently volcano land over here then. Which is basically in this direction. Unless we find a way through this giant wall of stuff. No, maybe they don't. Maybe they just are there. Okay, it's still actually a fair bit to see around here, it seems like. Okay, this is where we need to be, I think. Those? Alright, what do we got? Something to lock onto over there? Could this be yet another spinner thing? Probably. I'd say so. We have seen like how many spinners now? Genuinely like 30? Possibly? I'm only half joking with that, by the way. That's fun. Is that an item up there? It's a large shot expansion. Alrighty. Arrival point for capsules launched by the shipping system. So probably that... It's gonna be like the kinetic orb cannons from 2, I guess. Maybe. But regardless, there's an item up there. Let's put a marker down. There you go. Dude up here too. Is that a statue? It is. What's with this guy? Out of scanning range? Are you sure? I kinda disagree, but if you say so. Maybe they don't want you scanning that one. I did not scan this thing apparently. Contains fuel. Yeah, alright. Well, that seems to be all that's around here, so let's bike our way to the next area. And it seems to be the only thing we can do, because everything else is just not a thing we can access. Off we go. And so we ride. So thrilling and exciting. This is probably gonna be hot land. Oh yeah. Just little fish dudes floating in the air. They suddenly look like aquatic things to me. Swarmfly produces a lighter than air gas in its body and then floats into the air. The organism then propels itself by inhaling and expelling air. Okay, sure, why not? Take that, idiots. Alright, where's the obligatory boss arena? There it is. Found it. Ah, I wasn't even aiming at that, but sure. Feet strap. Terrestrial crustaceans found in the caves of Magdrada volcano. They absorb green energy gel as it seeps through rock surfaces. Good for them. Energy gel seeping through the rock surface. The green energy in the planet's magma is filtered out by the stratum, causing it to emerge as a gel. Alright, and that would be this stuff? Or is that lava? No, that's lava. The colors make it hard to tell. Significant leak from a lava transport pipe. The lava can be made to solidify if cooled quickly, but the flow pressure will force it to revert soon after. Maybe you can freeze this, yeah. Well, what do we got here? We got a missile just hanging out. That was not terribly well hidden, but okay. Fair enough. And then I bet they're not going to let me stand on this. Nope, somehow I knew. Yeah, lava hurts. Makes sense, really. These dudes are just living their best life. Well, you might be able to shoot that, and yes. And a Varanon uses sharp claws on the tips of its legs to crawl on the ground and walls. Reptile Varan evolved to thrive in hot environments. Nice thriving. I don't know. Okay. Well, let's see what we can do here. Another vehicle door they want me to drive through? I would say so. Marks the path to the energy extraction facility. Alrighty. Any signs of a nearby save room? Because time's going a bit on this part. If we don't see one soon, I guess I'll just cut here, call it a part here sort of deal. What is this thing? Lava pressure control terminal. Opens and closes the main pipe's lava discharge valve to adjust the level of the lava lake and manage lava transport rates. What a shock, it's a darn spinner. Everything is a spinner. It's kind of insane. This sure is a straight line. Okay, thankfully not. Okay, surely this is a save room over here, right? Another light delivery trucks. A lot of random old trucks sitting around too. Vehicle lamp that collapsed into the lava pool. Natural material erosion is presumably the cause of collapse. Unsafe for vehicles. Makes sense. Extreme heat, don't touch. Bad idea. Understood. Is this door open? Doesn't look open. No malfunctions detected. The door's activation switch is in the room on the opposite side. Oh, lame. Okay, never mind. This battery may have been changed or replaced recently. Interesting. Also, is there meant to be, like, no music here? Oh. There's the music. Holy moly. Okay, that's kind of cool, though. Flare pool. Another kind of generic name, but yeah, okay. Oh, there's green stuff. Hey, it's early Magmore Caverns. In the music. Yeah, right up is. We can ride around here. Can we go, like, underneath the bridge? telling me there's a door like there, right? I think so. And it looks like we would indeed need to go underneath. Ah. So we move the bridge that way, huh? But, you know, looking at the time, maybe we'll do that next time. We have made a start on this kind of impressive looking place. How big do you think this area is going to be? It sure is a straight line to the boss, but surely there's more to it than that, right? I guess we'll see. Yeah, what's the bet we're going to come across like a save room the minute the next part starts? Who knows? But I think this is a good spot to call it, and next time we will explore the big old flare pool here. I like the look of this place. Like, this is very impressive. But, I think we will see what happens next time. Boy, the desert was not very exciting, was it? I don't know how to feel about it, but, hopefully things will pick up as we go. But, for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you around.